Hey guys, and welcome back. So if you are hearing some hesitation in your trim motor and it sounds like this, here's a cool trick to fix it. What it should kind of sound like is more like this. It's more of a nice, just constant purr where you don't hear that weird hesitation. So this is pretty much what you want it to sound like, but if you were hearing that other hesitation, this is one of the first things that I've seen that actually kind of fix it. And it's actually pretty simple. It's really, for most instances, I've ran into this with two different boats. Hey, but real quick before you do this, if you're going to work on this, you want to actually make sure that motor is raised all the way up and you put your trailering latch all the way down in case you lose pressure, this thing doesn't come back down on your hand. This little silver pin should actually be all the way on that bottom bracket, and what that does is that keeps it from being able to move. You're supposed to use it when you trailer. Honestly, didn't realize mine was locked up. I'm sure this will be another video later, but just I would check that before doing any of this. So back to it. The main reason you're hearing that hesitation is it's you don't have enough fluid. So what I'm going to show you is where to change that fluid, which that is your reservoir right there that holds whatever fluid your boat manufacturer says that it's supposed to go in there. Make sure to look that up. There is a Phillips head on mine. This is a Sea Hunt 2013. Place where you could break it loose, but I found that it does strip it out, so I use some channel locks to break it loose. And one quick thing here is you can see the oil instantly started leaking out. So what I like to do if it's on the trailer is go ahead and crank it down as low as you can, and that is going to help whatever oil or hydraulic fluids in there will stay in the front of the hydraulic reservoir so it doesn't leak out. Then what you do, simply, if you can, raise your trim motor as high as you can and then go ahead and break that reservoir back open, and you're just going to simply put your fluid in there. With the trailer being all the way down, you're probably not going to get as much of a spill. If you can, put a bucket down there so you don't get that on your driveway and it messes up your driveway. You don't want to do that, but it's pretty simple. Just fill it up as much as you can before it starts to fill out, and then you're just going to go up and down a few times, making sure that you get that cylinder, all the oil in that, and then the excess will stay in your reservoir, and this should help with your trim motor. You can see I pulled the plug on the boat actually. We were out at the boat dock, which is only 3 minutes away from our house, and the motor wouldn't go up or down because it was so low on fluid. So I brought it home, went ahead and changed out the fluid in it, and it's running great now. And then once you're done putting your fluid in there, make sure to go ahead and tighten it up. I think you could probably just hand tighten it, but I like to give it a nice little snug with the channel locks just to make sure it doesn't open up. And you can see it's already sounding way better. So you might have to, depending on how low your fluid is, do this a couple times. Put some fluid in it, raise it all the way up, rinse and repeat until it's good. So, hope this was helpful. If it was, hit that like button, hit subscribe so I can see you again, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks, guys.